Let's be honest, kids love nuggets, adults love nuggets, and if you tell me you don't love nuggets, I don't trust you. But most of them are full of weird chemicals, fillers, and mystery meats. So today we are making a homemade version that's not only better, but will make McDonald's nuggets taste like cardboard. And I'm doing not one, not two, but three different flavors. No mystery meat, no weird fillers, just damn good nuggets. Plus, I'll show you a homemade ketchup that will take the nuggets to another level. Let's do it. Alright, let's talk nuggets. Not the mystery meat kind you get from a drive-thru. We're making real chicken nuggets with actual chicken. Shocking, I know. Here's the deal. The secret to juicy, flavorful nuggets is using chicken thighs. Not breasts, thighs. They've got more fat. That means more flavor and more tenderness. So we're dicing them up and throwing them into the food processor. No, we're not making a chicken smoothie. Just pulse until you've got something that looks like ground chicken, not baby food. If you have any skin, don't forget to add some of that too. That will be super flavorful. Now for our flavor foundation, this is where we make sure these nuggets actually taste like something. I'll add some salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and Worcestershire sauce for that rich umami punch. Everything goes in, we pulse it a few more times, and that's our nugget base. At this point, we've got one solid flavorful mix. But we're not stopping here, because why make one kind of nugget when we can make three? And since we're doing three different flavors, we're dividing the mix up so each one gets its own personality. I'll do a classic version. I'm keeping this simple because sometimes simple is best. Touch of white pepper and a small spoon of mustard, because it will help hold things together and it will add an incredible flavor to our mix. And to finish, I'll add some grated parmesan and I'll mix everything well. For our second nugget, I'm gonna do an Indian inspired nugget. I'm gonna add some garam masala, some ground coriander, some turmeric, fresh grated garlic and fresh grated ginger, and some yogurt. It will help keep the nuggets juicy and will give it a mild tang. And a Portuguese inspired nugget. You knew this one was coming. I'll add some smoked paprika, some oregano, some garlic paste, lemon juice, and some piri piri sauce. And that's it. Each one has its own personality now. But before we send them off, this is the most important step. This is where we make sure our nuggets are seasoned perfectly. How do we do that? We fry a tiny piece of each mix and taste it. If it needs more salt, we adjust it now. Because once they're shaped and cooked, there's no going back. And now that they are perfect, we're locking in those flavors by letting them chill in the fridge for about an hour. This will do two things for us. We'll firm up the mix, making shaping easier, and we'll let the flavors develop. When our nugget mix is chilled, it is time to shape our nuggets. We don't need to be Michelangelo sculpting David here. Just grab a small scoop of the mix, roll it between your hands and press it down slightly. If it's getting sticky to your hands, just get your hands wet and we'll make the job easier. The size, it's really up to you. I like more of a medium to large nugget for a couple of bites. If you want bite-sized nuggets, go for it. I'll place them all on a tray with a baking sheet on it and I will put them for 1 hour in the freezer, and the next step will be our coating. I'll get the nuggets out of the freezer. How did that get in there? Weird. I'm gonna do a 4-step coating process here. Our first layer will be just some cornstarch with some water. It will help create a sticky surface to the nugget that will help the flour grip better. Then I will pass them through some flour that has just been seasoned with a pinch of salt. The goal here is to dry the surface and add the first layer of texture. And this is where things start to get serious. The egg helps everything stick, but also adds richness to the crust. And the crunch will come from our panko. Make sure everything is well coated, but we're not stopping at one coat. We're doubling up. Double dip into the egg and bring it back to the panko. And this will mean more crunch, more texture, and a nugget that actually holds up. And once all the nuggets are coated, you have two options. You can fry them immediately or put them back in the freezer and then bag them for a later use. It's really up to you now. Okay, our nuggets are ready to fry. But what's a nugget without something to dip it in? And I'm not talking about store-bought, overly sweet, mass-produced ketchup. No, we're making our own. And once you try it, you'll never go back. And the best part, it's stupid easy to make. First, a little olive oil in the pan over medium heat. We're going to wake up the flavors before we even think about reducing it down. Tomato paste goes in first. You always want to cook your tomato paste for at least a minute to get rid of that raw metallic taste. Then the tomato passata. You can use fresh tomato if you want. You will need to blend everything at the end. This just simplifies the process without compromising flavor. This is our base, our body, our foundation. Now obviously ketchup is more than just tomato. I'll add some vinegar, some brown sugar and some spices. Garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika and white pepper. All to make this taste like it came from an actual kitchen, not a factory. And I am keeping the sauce as simple as possible or we start moving into barbecue sauce territory. Now, we let this simmer for about 15 minutes until it thickens up into that smooth, glossy ketchup texture. And just like that, homemade ketchup. Alright, we've seasoned, shaped and coated these nuggets to perfection. Now it's time for the moment of truth, frying. First things first, we need our oil at 175 Celsius. Too cold, the nuggets will suck up the oil like a sponge. Too hot, they'll burn on the outside before cooking through. So let's try and get it right. As a little tip, you'll know it's ready when you drop a tiny breadcrumb and it sizzles immediately. And we'll be frying in batches because if I overcrowd the pan, the temperature will drop and suddenly, instead of crispy nuggets, I'll have some sad, oily chicken sponges. No one wants that. This will take about 4 to 5 minutes per side till they're perfectly golden and crispy. And yes, we are flipping it because even cooking is kind of important. And look at that, crispy golden, absolute perfection. Now let them rest for a minute on a wire rack and this will let the residual heat finish cooking the inside and will help to keep them crispy. If I put them straight on a plate, that's how I'll get soggy nuggets. This is not some frozen, sad, fast food nugget. This is real food. Time to bring everything together. We've got crispy golden nuggets and that homemade ketchup that takes it all up a notch. Let them scream, I am better than fast food. And there it is, 3 kinds of nuggets and the ultimate homemade fast food experience. All that's left to do now, is dig in. Let's see if these nuggets live up to the hype. Perfectly crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, no weird fillers, no mystery meat, just pure seasoned delicious chicken. And the Indian one, man, the yogurt makes it so tender. Oh, the Portuguese, this one hits different. Spicy, smoky, just a little citrus kick. It's basically what fast food nuggets wish they could be. Delicious. So we just proved that homemade can destroy the fast food nuggets. Granted, mine are extra large, but you can make yours small or medium, keep them in your freezer, and whenever your kids want them, you know what to do. And chicken thighs is just a perfect meat for nuggets and for sandwiches. And in this video here, I will show you a chicken sandwich, obviously made with thighs, and with a little idea that will change how you eat chicken sandwiches forever. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you there.